Hello, fellow human that loves to run. As a fellow human, I'm sure there's something you do that you don't think about all the time, and that is breathe. Except maybe you start thinking about it when you're running because you can't do it very well. Well, today I'm going to help you figure out how not to breathe so hard or how not to get out of breath when you go run. A really common suggestion I see is to breathe on a pattern. Some kind of pattern that coincides with how your footfall goes. And this is where you begin to think about it a lot so that maybe you can think about it less. And it really depends on how strong your lungs are as to what the pattern is. I've seen breathe in on 2 beats and then breathe out. So step, step, breathe in, step, step, breathe out. I've seen 3-2 where it's like breathe in for 3, step, 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 and breathe out for 2, step, step. I know that I don't really pay attention to how my breathing's going on a long run, but when I'm running hard, I'm often going to be closer to that 2-2 pattern. When I'm working hard, breathing's near maximum. That's just what has kind of worked for me. I don't know that I consciously thought about that, but it is something to think about. Another, and I think probably more important thing to think about to not get out of breath is simply slow down. If you're running out of breath, you're probably going too fast. And if you're going as slow as you can and you're running out of breath, that's okay too, but you're going to want to break it up. So you're running a little bit, walking a little bit and recovering, running a little bit, walking a little bit and recovering, and then doing that until your breathing is not as erratic or you're not breathing as hard during those running sections, and then you can increase. So your breath in some ways is an indicator of your aerobic fitness. So how well is your body using the oxygen that you're taking in? When it's not using it that well or your body's demanding more oxygen, then your lungs are like, breathe, damn it, breathe. But what you want to do is pay attention to that because it's a signal that, hey, maybe I'm working too hard. And I'm a big believer that it's not so much about the technique, which you'll also see suggestions for, don't breathe in your chest, breathe in your stomach. Well, yes, but I've seen more and more coaches and studies suggest don't worry about it. Like, don't get so in your head about how you're breathing. A lot of these things come naturally as you and I are fellow humans because our brains do it. And when we are able to relax and let our autonomic nervous system take over and take care of that breathing part, then it does the things it needs to do. When we try to be too conscious about it, that's when problems arise. So yes, you can use that rhythmic pattern thing and focusing on your stomach breathing as kind of conscious efforts. But really the goal here is to, number one, slow down, increase your fitness so that you're more economical in the use of oxygen, and then relax. Relax and allow your body to do what it does, which is breathe. Now, easier said than done sometimes when you're already in your head, but you can focus on that count if you want to try to get into a meditative rhythm, so to speak, and then let it go and relax. But that is the ultimate goal. Relax so that you're not thinking about your breath. So, what questions do you have for me? What more would you like to know about running? If you want to know more, episodes come out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Hit that subscribe button to stick around with me for more videos. Leave your questions down in the comments, and I'll see you next time on the next episode of Runner's High.